Namaste, welcome to Arthaniti, where we discuss money and money matters to help you in your investing decisions. Today, in this video, we are going to discuss about an IPO which is creating a lot of buzz. I'm talking about the Unimech Aerospace and Manufacturing IPO. In this video, we will analyze the IPO, the company on various factors so that you know what factors are necessary while deciding whether this IPO is good enough for investment. And at the end of the video, I hope you will be able to reach a correct decision about whether this IPO is worth investing or leaving. So let us begin. Before we go on to discuss about Unimech Aerospace, I want to tell you about important factors. Yes, 8 factors which you should by heart, which you should know while evaluating an IPO. These factors will help you analyze whether an IPO is worth your hard earned money. Well, what are these factors? First and foremost, company background and business model. Secondly, financial performance and growth trajectory of the company. Thirdly, industry outlook and market position. Fourth, management team, the team behind the company and their track record. Fifth, competitive advantage and risk. Six, IPO details like the price band, issue size, valuation. Seventh, use of IPO proceeds. Where are they going to use the money that they intend to raise through the IPO issue? And eighth, peer comparison. Yes, remember these 8 points as they are crucial when you are studying the effectiveness of a particular IPO investment. Now, let us apply these points to the Unimech IPO and check whether this IPO is worth our investment. Firstly, company background. Well, Unimech Aerospace was founded in 2016. It is an engineering solutions provider specializing in complex aerospace components. The company is all about precision engineering for aerospace, defense, energy, and semiconductor sectors. Here is an interesting fact. Did you know that the Indian aerospace sector is expected to reach $70 billion by 2030? Now, that is some serious growth trajectory the company is in. Next, let us look at the business model of Unimech Aerospace. The company offers build to print or build to specification services. What does this mean? Well, in simple terms, it means that the company can make what you want them to make, what you ask for, or it can design solutions from scratch. Thirdly, the financial performance of the company. Now, I'll read out some numbers and they give a very promising picture. Uh, Unimech revenue skyrocketed from 36.35 crores in financial year 2022 to 208.78 crores in financial year 2024. Now, that is a humongous 139.7% CAGR. What about their net profit? Well, it jumped from 3.39 crores to 58.13 crores for the same period. More numbers, the EBITDA margin improved from 36.70 crores to 37.93 crores in for the same period from 2022 to 2024. Also, their return on net worth, the RONW ratio, stands at an impressive 53.53%. So, all in all, the company has healthy financials. Next, let us look at the industry outlook. What does the industry growth looks like? Well, I have already told you that the Indian aerospace industry is expected to reach $70 billion by 2030. Now, this puts the industry in a high growth trajectory. Add to it the government's push for Make in India and the increasing airline traffic. All this is a big booster for a company like Unimech Aerospace. An interesting fact for you to ponder on. The Indian airline passenger traffic grew from 17 million to 200 million in the last 10 years. Now, just see the amazing potential this industry has and the benefit it can have for a company like Unimech Aerospace. Next, let us look at the market position of Unimech. Now, Unimech has holds a strong position in the market. Why? Because it has carved out a niche in high mix, low volume production. This means that they provide wide range of products and services while maintaining flexibility and high profit margins. The company exports to 7 countries, servicing more than 26 high value OEMs. Now, they have not specifically named their customers, but prominent OEMs include Boeing, Rolls Royce, Mitsubishi, to name a few. Next, let us look at the management team. Who are the people behind this company? Well, not much is known about the people behind Unimech, but according to listing in the RHP, it says that Anil Kumar P, who is the chairman and the managing director, has extensive experience in the aerospace and tooling sector. Rajnikant Balaraman, who serves as the chief technology and growth officer at Unimech, has over 2 decades of experience in the aerospace industry. Preetham SV, who is one of the co founders and is serving as an executive director of the company, also has experience in the aerospace industry. Next, let us look at the competitive advantages and the risk the company faces. First, we'll look at the advantages. Now, the company has advanced manufacturing capabilities and digital integration, global presence. I told you the company exports to 7 countries and services 26 prominent OEMs in those countries. High entry barriers in this niche sector. So, competitor entry in the sector that the company operates in is very tough, which adds to the advantage of the company. Strategic infrastructure, including a special economic zone in Bangalore. Also, anchor the company has had anchor investors like Goldman Sachs and Ashoka India Equity Investment Trust, which has invested 149.5 crores in the company. Next, let us look at the risk. Now, the company operates in a cyclical industry like aerospace and defense. Potential geopolitical risk affects their international operations, and reliance on a limited number of customers is also one of the risks that the company faces. Let us look at the IPO details. The company aims to raise 500 crores from this IPO. Now, the shares are priced between 745 to 785 price band. The issue opens today, 23rd December, and closes on 26th December. Allotment of shares is going to happen on the 27th of December, and listing on the exchanges will happen on the 31st of December. The next point to ponder upon while deciding whether this IPO is a good investment option is to check where the company is going to use the IPO proceeds. What are they going to do with the money that they want to raise from the IPO? In case of Unimech, they intend to make a capital expenditure for expansion to the tune of around 36 crores. Working capital requirements will be financed from the IPO proceeds to the tune of around 25 crores. Investment in a material subsidiary, which is going to take a major chunk of the IPO money, which is around 129 crore rupees. And for general corporate purposes, the rest of the money will be used. Let us compare the IPO, the company, with its peers. Now, Unimech's PE ratio, price to earning ratio, is 51.60, which is lower than some of its competitors, suggesting that it might be undervalued. Its return on net worth is 53.53, which outperforms its peers like Paras Defense and Space and Azad Engineering. So we have analyzed Unimech on the basis of 8 factors, which I had listed at the beginning of this video, which will help you analyze uh, whether the IPO is worth investing. Now, what do analysts say? Analysts like Nirmal Bang Securities, SBI Securities, Nomura have given a subscribe rating for this IPO, citing strong fundamentals and growth potentials. What about grey market premium? Well, as of today, The gray market premium for Unimech stands at good 61%. What is gray market premium is basically at what rate the shares will be listed. So it suggests that the share will be listed 61 at a 61% premium above their price band. So which if you're looking for an IPO investment and to make windfall gains at the time of listing, then GMP is standing at a good 61% premium. So, to conclude, Unimech has strong financials. It operates in a high growth industry and has several competitive advantage. But the company is not without risk. Why? Because the industry it is in is cyclical in nature, and low customer concentration can also pose challenge for the company. Remember, always do your own research. The aim of this video is to help you in that direction. Consider your financial goals before investing. If you are unsure, seek financial advice. This IPO can be a good opportunity to enter into the Indian aerospace sector, which is in a high growth trajectory. But again, there are risks. It is not without any risk that you can enter in this sector. Finally, if you have found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, stay safe and happy investing.